Let's have the next guy come on out.
Here we go. Oh, ain't even seen him.
Hi, what's your name? What's your age? What do you do?
That's why.
My name Cash. I'm 27. I work in a chemical plant.
He got a good job, man. He working in chemical. Man, we ain't even see him come on screen, and they was popping the balloons. He seemed well groomed, man. He work in a chemical plant. God, dog.
Okay, all right. And let me see. I'm gonna ask you another question. If you, what is one red flag that you look out for when dating?
A leech.
A leech, somebody that just leech off of you.
What he get to it? He said, "Hey, I don't want no leech." They're right.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, I'm more like a 50-50 person. The first, you know what I'm saying, go round.
Wait, huh?
Here we go. The 50-50 thing. And here go my old ass explaining this shit again to the young women who may be watching. It is very rare for a woman to be a stay-at-home mother. 74% of women who are married work in some form or fashion. Either they make all of the money, they make 70% of the money, or they go 50-50, or they work part-time. So 4 out of the 5 marital dynamics in regards to income and how it looks in the household, the woman works, okay? Only 26% of women are afforded the opportunity to be full stay-at-home wives. So when you hear guys talking about 50-50, don't think that you're getting the short end of the stick. Most successful marriages are where both people work. All right? Look up the statistics. I got multiple videos on this trying to help y'all out so you won't be thinking that you're getting the short end of the stick. Okay?
I'm more like a 50-50 person, you know what I'm saying? I can do for you, but what can you do for me? You know what I'm saying? I'm established in a lot of things I got, you know what I'm saying, going on.
All right. Oof, ladies. Dang. Come on. What's your name again?
Cash.
Cash?
Yes.
Cash. Where you from, Cash? You got a strong accent.
Shit. I just moved from Memphis. Well, I'm from Houston.
You from Memphis?
No, I'm from out here.
You from Houston? You moved from Memphis, but you from Houston.
Oh.
Okay. How was Memphis?
This is in Houston too? Sweet Jesus. Houston got like damn 4 or 5 shows.
They be saying music out there and all that. Music.
It's a different life.
It's a different life, right? Okay, come right here. All right. Wait, come right here. I'm sorry. You gotta you know what I'm saying? All right. Hi, what's your name? What's your age? What do you do? And why'd you pop a balloon? I see that you didn't have it pop.
Yeah, and they seem like they would be a good match. Like in my opinion, they look like a nice little couple. Goodness.
You was holding out. Why'd you pop your balloon, Sam?
My name is Karen. I'm 24 and I'm in nursing school. The 50-50 thing was for me the deal breaker. It's not that I want to leech on a man, but I just grew up with different like traditional values. Not that a man should provide 100%, but I've seen 50-50, and there's a difference between saying 50-50 and what it means to certain people, and I just don't want to have that discussion.
How do you feel about that?
I mean, she took what I said completely wrong.
What do you mean by it?
When I say 50-50, I mean, we getting to know each other. Yeah, I put my first effort in everything, but eventually I want to get treated too. You know what I'm saying? So
you want to get reciprocated. And this goes back to my point. I'm glad that I'm starting to see more black men, young black men, saying, what more do you have to offer? You just can't come to the relationship with cheeks.
This voluptuous ass of mine?
Nah, I like this. That's good.
well, that's what I mean about 50-50. I don't want everything depending on me. You know what I'm saying? What can you do for me? What can you do to make me happy?
So you want to be catered to too? You feel like in some relationship that you've been in?
If I pull up to your job with flowers, take you out to eat, do things like that, eventually look out for me too. You know what I'm saying? I want to know that feeling. I want to know that love. That's what I'm doing.
Hey, you know what the worst thing about this and the saddest thing as an older guy listening to this is that this young man has to explain reciprocation to these younger women. That should not have to be explained, young ladies. If you are with the guy, yes, he wants to feel love too. Reciprocate. The fact that they got their nose turned up by saying, really? You want to get treated too? That's what bothers me the most. Why are men explaining this to women?
How do you feel about that?
Okay.
Is that the different perspective? Did you think it was something different?
I mean, yeah, but
You just didn't like the fact that he said that.
yeah.
I feel you, girl. Because he could have said on like 80-20, or I just feel like I want. Okay.
No, it's not about that. And again, ain't this a young woman in school for nursing?
My name is Karen. I'm 24 and I'm in nursing school.
So let's walk this down here. And this goes back to my point. Your ass in nursing school. Nursing school take about 3 years. 3 years, 4 years to get settled in your new job or whatever, right? That is an actual career. So what are you going to do? Stop working if you find a husband? I would assume not. So where is your money going to go? Yeah, young ladies, do y'all think about this shit? Why the hell would you go to school for nursing, become a nurse, and then be like, okay, now I want a man to pay all the bills? That makes no sense. You're going to contribute. You are going to work. That's what you're going to school for. Why we got to explain this type of shit to these young women? This is crazy. You're about to have a career, and right now you don't have a job, and you turning your nose up to 50-50. That's quite ironic. This is crazy.
I got you. Hi, what's your name? What's your age? What do you do? And why'd you pop your balloon?
Yes, so my name is Malika. I'm 23, and I'm a licensed esthetician. I popped my balloon because of just the initial attraction. I feel like we're almost the same height, so I prefer somebody a little bit taller than me. I understand what you're saying. I think you're basically like kind of saying that you want somebody that's gonna meet you on your level emotionally and kind of pour into your cup as much as you pour into their cup. But I think us as women, we're looking for a provider man, somebody that really stands their ground and knows how to take care of us, to where that is going to pour right back into you regardless, because a woman that's being poured into is going to pour back tenfold. Yeah.
That's not what he's talking about. You know damn well that's not what he's talking about. Listen here. This woman says she an esthetician. Earlier in the show, she said she wanted to open up her own business. So what the hell are you still looking for a provider man for? You're going to be working. You're going to have your own business. If everything works out like it's supposed to, you're going to have a business that is money coming in the household. So if you get with this man who works at a chemical plant, you're doing esthetician work, are you still expecting that man to pay all of the bills and you just F off your money? What's wrong with these young women? The certain caliber of women that's up here, what caliber of women? About 4 of y'all got sketchy jobs. So, I mean, what you talking about? What caliber? What caliber do you think these women on the panel are on? I'm not trying to be disrespectful to them. I'm just saying she threw that out there like he's supposed to be amazed by this panel of women. One woman is a surrogate.
Hi, I'm China. I'm 22 and I'm a surrogate.
God bless her. 2 women don't have jobs.
I'm Kylie. I'm 21 and I do not have a job. My name is Sakori. I'm 35 and I am recently pivoting careers out of corporate.
Ooh, so what's going on? What are you pivoting to?
Honestly, I'm figuring it out right now. We'll see.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, so that's good. I like that. She said, what she say? I'm transitioning out of corporate. She's in between jobs. That's what she means. So she's unemployed as well. One woman is in school.
My name is Karen. I'm 24 and I'm in nursing school.
And you talking about it's a different caliber of women up here? What caliber of women, bro?
I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
What's going on here? Like, this is crazy.
And we're at the end of the day, we're women. We carry the children. We do the labor. We do, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Lord, now she about to go on a feminist rant. Here we go.
being a woman is a whole different type of scope that a man can never understand. And that's
we got different roles, young lady. Nobody is sitting. Let me calm down. my first time doing the show. Look, we have different roles. We ain't supposed to understand what it feels like to give birth. That's your job, okay? And if it wasn't for men, you wouldn't be able to fertilize that seed, all right? God, dog, like what's going on here?
Not no disrespect to y'all, but it's like that's why y'all carry the extra weight on some ends.
That's Jesus. These young girls, they minds, y'all got to get off social media.
Yeah.
And how do you feel about that? Cause Cash or Cash?
It's Cash with a K.
How do you feel about that, Cash?
I mean, I agree on some points, but I disagree on some points too.
Okay, what's the points you disagree with?
I disagree with the height situation, you know what I'm saying? Because you got your heels on, make us the same height. So you probably step real low, you know what I'm saying, down here with them off your feet, though.
Well, let me tell you something. When I'm with a man, I want to be able to wear my heels and he's still taller than me. So that's what
cool.
I like. You know what I'm saying?
But look.
Now she's starting to get a little feisty. Man, hold on, relax.
I'm 7'11" in height, so I'm big dog. But anyways, I would say with the situation with the 50-50 thing, what you explaining and all of that, it don't necessarily go like that in the world we living in now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you still living in fantasy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
I'm a hyper independent woman. Everything that I want out of a man is something I can provide for myself.
Yeah,
so why would I settle for less?
Lady, you just answered your goddamn question. Young lady, you said you're a hyper independent woman, which is a red flag for the young men in the chat. You said you already take care of everything yourself. So why the hell you looking for somebody to pay your bills if you already paying them? Is this what it's like to be on panel shows with women like this? I can't do it. You just said that you take care of your bills. So what happens when you get in a relationship? Now this man can pay my bills. Lord, my old ass. I don't get it.
And that's agree. And I agree with that. That's where I'm coming at.
There's no fantasy in it.
So with that being said,
it is
you might be having that same mind frame, but a lot of women don't. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful what you choose. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I get on the 50-50 situation. You know what I'm saying? Just because I'm pouring out all of this, don't take advantage and be a leech on me. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
Yeah, and that's
I'm kind of understanding your 50-50 statement more, what you meant by that, right?
No.
Okay.
She looking for a sugar daddy.
Yeah, it look like she looking for somebody to pay her bills. Lady, you're an adult. You paying your bills. You good. Why are you looking for a man to come in and just what?
What's your name? What's your age? What do you do?
I'm Callie. I'm 21 and I'm going to start a bakery. It's the same thing for me. Like the height thing, I'm 5'10". Like I think you're really cute, but you know, I just like to wear heels also. I like a dude that's like 6'7".
She said 6'7".
Man.
But yeah, I get it. Like I also like a provider man. Like it's not really.
But you said he's handsome though.
Yes, of course.
I appreciate you. And look, just because he's 6'7" don't mean he got anything going on with himself. I might be the little one with the money long though. Hey,
there you go.
Like, bitch.
You sound like a rapper. Like Moneybag Yo or something.
I just looked at my wrist, I got time today. Fuck it, I'm crossing the line today.
Hi, what's your name? What's your age? What do you do? And why'd you pop your balloon?
I'm Sakori, I'm 35. I am getting into content creation. I popped my balloon because I think off rip, coming at it by saying that you don't want to leech kind of gives that there may be something going on there that you haven't healed from just yet.
No. Why do you? Don't do that. Now she's you got some healing to do. Ain't got no healing to do. He just told your asses the truth. Like what the hell going on here, man? Jesus. Some healing going on there? No.
Like major, I don't know, but it's just
it's not even that. See, you 35, so you come from a different breed, you know what I'm saying? But with the generation we got going on now, it's all twisted and messed up. So a lot of people not raised the way you is, you know what I'm saying? Right. So everybody like this with their hand out, you know what I'm saying?
He's right. He is right. He's on point. You know what I'm saying? His vernacular may be a little bit different, but he's absolutely right. I like this dude, man.
And then ain't nobody bring it back into the cup, you know what I'm saying? They just want to
They just
hold
take
out
it
on them, you know what I'm
man.
saying? So the generation all twisted and discombobulated, you know what I'm saying? See, I ain't bragging and I ain't on that type, but I'm a man that got a lot going on for himself. I got my own house, 2 cars, you know what I'm saying? One little girl that's well taken care of, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people see money, you know what I'm saying?
How do you feel?
He's sitting there telling y'all that he got his shit together, and y'all not listening. He's willing to build with your ass, and you looking for somebody to pay all your bills. That's all y'all worried about. And these 2 women that don't have jobs, Miss Bakery and Miss Content Creation in the future, I can't believe y'all have the gall to sit up there and question this young man and say that he got some issues. Especially your ass. You 35 years old and you in between jobs. This is the type of woman y'all stay away from. Remember I told you don't date broke women?
I think you sound like my ex, and I'm gonna be honest. It's a no, but you sound
yeah,
cool. Like we can go.
You ain't gotta like him. He just gonna give you this truth and he gonna walk off.
Walk in a field of
cool.
flowers or something like.
Yeah,
that's
for
just
sure.
not
I ain't
my
gonna lie. I cater to my woman, you know what I'm saying? If you got me, you get it all, you know what I'm saying? You get down, you get it all, you know what I'm saying? But what do I get?
You
can't get nothing from her. She ain't got no job. You ain't got no job, Tommy.
You ain't got no job, man.
I think a lot of men, as you're already interrupting me.
I can get love from my daughter. I can get love from God. Hey, but
there
Do you
you
usually
go.
like to interrupt women when they're speaking?
Huh?
Do you usually like to interrupt women when they're speaking?
Don't do that. Don't do that. You've been interrupting this young man already. Stop it.
Don't. But you interrupt me.
Did I?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was
You want to run the
talking.
camera back?
Nah, you go ahead do your thing. Say what you
do
gotta
your
say.
thing, sweetheart. Thank you.
Okay. What's your name? What's your age? And what do you do? And why'd you pop your balloon?
I'm China. I'm 22. I'm a surrogate. I popped because the height, of course. I already said I like tall. The shoes, if those are Tim's, I don't like Tim's for nothing.
Oh, shut up.
And you're saying the 50-50, maybe you're just around. You're saying 50-50, but maybe you're just around the wrong type of women. Because not every woman is looking for a handout. I'm the one who usually gives handouts.
What are you talking about? The wrong type of... What? This whole wrong type of woman and level and shit, women are quick to separate themselves from shit that they all do. None of y'all have separated yourselves from what I've learned from being on social media and doing these Pop the Balloon reviews. None of y'all are special like that. I have not been impressed, not once.
Not once. Not once. Not once.
Maybe 2 or 3 times on our Let show, there were 3 young women. I was like, yeah, those 3 women are wives. But the rest of them, these are the same types of women that I hear men complaining about. Nothing different, especially with this damn panel. Actually, this panel is a little bit worse because of the job situations. And then you have the nerve, the audacity to sit there and try and walk this man down when he got a stable job, 2 cars, he own a house, and you talking to him like this? What kind of shit is this? Like, this is crazy. What level the wrong type of women? I'm talking to your ass. You ain't no different. And I know I'm kind of being a little bit direct on this because this bothers me, because we've talked about this and I'm trying to look out for the young men. And if this is the product that's on the dating market, this bothers me.
So you're probably just around the wrong people.
And I didn't say every woman. I specifically said certain women. You know what I'm saying?
But you just keep saying women.
So
I mean,
like
if you take that personal, I apologize on that behalf. You know what I'm saying? But and y'all say the height thing, that's cool too. But outside of this right here, it's a lot of love.
Okay,
that was cool. Just not for me.
Yeah.
And hi, what's your name? What's your age? And what do you do? And why'd you pop your balloon?
My name's Ty. I popped my balloon because...
What is this girl over there, the one in this mermaid dress? Why she acting like she sleep? Man, these young, just so disrespectful. My God.
I just feel like short men, they come with a lot of like toxic ways.
They making up shit. Now they trying to generalize short guys. This is the worst panel. This show done went all bad. He's sitting there trying to explain to y'all, and now you gonna talk about short guys. Oh no.
Like, cause they have to be so.
Look, that mermaid dress chick, Lord have mercy. You need to, hey, you relax over there, ma'am. You know what I'm saying? It got all the audacity in the world. And we know, Tommy, you ain't got no job.
You ain't got no job, man.
You literally made up a job as the show was filming. I'm gonna open a bakery. Yeah, I'm about to work at a toy factory. That's why it just throw something out of the air. Man, get your ass out of here, lady. You should be wearing a sign saying I ain't got no job.
Like hyper masculine. I don't know. I just feel like he gives off that energy. Like he just wants to be, I don't know. Like,
I love my height. Hey, look. Hey, I get the ducking first and hiding quick when them bullets get to flying. Look.
Cause he used to be in the streets, man. You can tell.
Hey, but anyways.
How do you feel about that? Do you feel like
I feel like they started talking about the height thing, but big things do come in little packages. And I'm just
hey, come on, bro. Hey, yo, pause. Hey, we can leave that out of there, brother. Come on now.
I'm put that out there like that. You know what I'm saying?
So you say you got a big thing?
Big things do come in little packages. Right, however you take that, that's on you. You know what I'm saying? But
I mean, that's cool. That's good.
So just because
hey, you good, brother. Leave it alone. Let them go. They don't like you. You ain't got to do all this. So he looking at the camera and shit, brother. Pause.
It look don't mean to smile at all.
All right, man. Hey yo.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not discrediting you on that. I'm just saying you just give off like a toxic.
And I'm the most sweetest dude that you can ever meet. You just know what I'm saying, judge me, but what you looking at?
You said they judging the book by the cover.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm. How you feel?
I just feel like what I've just heard, like you walking down the line, it's like validating what I said.
No,
but like even though I don't know you for real, I just feel like from off of what I heard you say, it just coincides with
I mean, I am a little dude and I do have a big heart, you know what I'm saying? So I'm very protective of who I'm with, you know what I'm saying? So just because we in the crowd full of big motherfuckers don't mean I got your back. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna stand on business, yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna stand on boys' business every time.
You don't know my back.
No.
Wait, what? You said we what?
We in a crowd of big like people doesn't mean that he has my back.
I'm saying I'm gonna have your back. I said I'm gonna stand on business. I'm gonna stand on our 10.
Oh, maybe I heard that wrong. My bad. But okay, that's cool.
Oh, I don't know. Hey, come on, let's get back here. Oh, you want to say? Oh, okay.
Nah, let it go.
Oh, what?
I was gonna say that, like,
here we go. Here we go again. Lord have mercy.
I see you trying to kind of defend everything. It kind of just gives very dismissive to every little thing that anybody has to say here.
Nah, I just gotta come back for everything I say.
That's basically dismissive. So come back dismissive.
Nah, I'm just on point. That's just like if I'm coming at you saying a certain thing, you gotta come back, right?
No.
You just did.
Depending on what you say, like if you're.
My point is.
But my thing is, nothing I said was wrong. Like
it was everything you said was wrong.
Who said that? I never said that.
No, but I just said you was dismissive. That was it.
I never said you was wrong, love.
All right, well, let's come back here. Woo!
A little heated, no.
Boy, it was heated today. Gosh, how you feeling?
I'm feeling great.
Well, let me say this. I'm not gonna lie. You're very entertaining. Comments, put hashtag Cash in the comments below if you guys want to have him back. But yeah, thank you guys. Thank you so much for coming.
Hey, give him
thank
a little
you.
hug, man.
All right.
Have a great day. Thank you.
Yeah, dude, good, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna consider Cash a friend of the show. You know what I'm saying? I like this dude, man. I think he said the right things in regards to the 50-50. And like I said, man, that 50-50 conversation is gonna have black women in the chokehold. Because y'all swear that white women, Asian women, Hispanic women don't work. But when you clock in at work, this don't apply to two of y'all ladies because y'all ain't got no job.
You ain't got no job, man.
I didn't have to say that. But yeah, y'all need to look to your left and to your right. Everybody working. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be able to live like Elvira on Scarface. Just hopping from man to man, get taken care of, snorting sweet China. It's not a normal thing. And like I said, none of you young ladies impress me at all. And women like to use the cop out of, guys on social media, they ain't in these spaces. You're not the type of guys that I'm talking about. Trust me. What you looking at on screen right now, me, yes. All right. I'm in these spaces. I know damn well that ain't no girl on that panel can operate in the spaces that I'm in. You got some work to do, especially the ones that don't have no job. I was trying to give you grace saying that you live with your parents, but then y'all talking about you got a problem with 50-50 and you ain't got no 50 to even contribute. That's a problem. So that's what pissed me off. It's not the show. Shout out to Dana Marie for putting this together. I definitely learned a lot. It definitely opened my eyes up to what the young men are saying that they see on the dating market, because I don't understand how a woman is going to school for nursing and she's still looking for somebody to pay her all her bills. That's absurd to me. What bothers me is these women that get on shows like this, they'll get on Kendra G and talking about they level, and I'm sitting there looking, and sometimes we used to watch the shows, me and my wife, and they be like, what are they talking about? What level? What are you talking about? Like, it's just the audacity, man. I think her show is far more informative for me as a content creator, kind of operating in relationship spaces a little bit, because I get to learn, and I definitely love the feedback from the young guys specifically in the chat, man. Because I need to see what you guys are experiencing. I don't want to be the old head that's going to get on social media and be like, oh man, all you got to do is this, using my old school ways of talking to women when that shit don't apply. And I'm glad that Cash explained that. He's like, man, you 35 years old. These women is different. So I think this show actually helps me more to help y'all like kind of navigate through these things. And that's why I always say, man, I really wish that this was a multiracial platform, like one of these Pop the Balloons, because I would love to see as a case study with different races of women, like regular women, not like on the Pop the Balloon on Netflix. I'm talking about Pop the Balloon where it's all races. I would love to see how those dynamics play out, because I don't want to, I was gonna say I don't want to stereotype black women from what I see on these shows, but it is very tough. And I know sometimes the guys come on here, they act crazy, call them out, do videos. It is what it is. I'm far more harsh on the guys, but it's very rare that happens as opposed to the women. And that's what bothers me, because I talk to the guys the most. And when I see this, it definitely helps me out. And like I said, I really need the feedback from the young guys. You guys, when you watch me do these Pop the Balloons, I always say, single men, young dudes, what you think? Because I'm trying to implore y'all to give me the information so I can put these videos together and kind of learn as we go. So I rely heavily on the young guys. Older dudes, yes, give your advice, give your wisdom. But when it's a young crowd, I think it definitely helps us as older men to get the feedback of you guys, because it's easier for us to sit back and be like, well, just talk to a girl. Just go up to her and you get your ass cussed out. It's like, it ain't like that no more, media man. You just can't do that. So, so I greatly appreciate it. Thank y'all, man.